Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of the TV Tray Sessions here at Guitar Talk with Todd. Thank you so much for checking in and joining me today. We have another awesome piece of music memorabilia. You know we love Freddie King on this show, so we have a great concert ticket here from Saturday, October 30th, 1976. And this was for Freddie at the Armadillo World Headquarters. And just a great piece to have here. I'm going to hold this up, get some close-ups here in a second as we zoom in on it. And might, in fact, do that while we're talking right now. But as you can see, this is a general admission ticket. $3 in advance. $3, people, to see the late, great Freddie King. Wow. I would pay, I can't even tell you how much if I could go back in time and just see Freddie once. Freddie passed away, sadly, in 1976 in December 28th, actually. So this concert here that happened on October 30th was just right about 2 months before he sadly passed away. 1976, he was taken from us so soon, and he had so much music left in him. He was just in his prime when he passed away and just doing some awesome guitar playing. If you look up any videos of Freddie playing in the 70s and whatnot, he was at the peak of his powers. I mean, he was just completely on fire. He used to do a lot of package tours with a lot of rock and roll bands. In fact, there's the classic lyric, of course, that we all know and love from Grand Funk Railroad's "We're an American Band, up all night with Freddie King. I got to tell ya, poker's his thing." Freddie was supposed to be just bad to the bone with playing poker and just wipe the floor with everyone he played with, is the stories I've always heard. Beebe told me a story about that once as well, that he played poker with Freddie a couple of times and no one could, I don't know what his trick was, but he just had a knack for poker. He was just the man, and he had a reputation for that, where it got to the point where I think it was hard for him to play poker with anyone because they knew they were just going to lose, so no one even wanted to. So pretty interesting. I don't know what his trick was, but I hope he told someone so we could maybe share that someday, or at least know about it. But yeah, Freddie was the poker champion for sure, and that's just awesome that Grand Funk immortalized that in their song "We're an American Band." We all know and love that lyric. But anyway, Freddie passed away about 2 months after this particular gig, which was the night before Halloween, October 30th of 1976. According to this ticket, that was a Saturday. Happened at 8:30. Like I said, I'd give so much to go back in time and see Freddie, and if you bought this ticket in advance, you only had to pay $3, and at the door, it was $4. Unbelievable. I mean, I just can't even tell you how crazy that is. I mean, the handling fees are way beyond that now in 2025 when this is being recorded. Freddie preferred the spelling Freddie. I have a cutout here of something I'm going to put up right next to this, and you can see Freddie King, Freddy. That was spelled like that on a couple of albums. And from what I understand, Freddie preferred the Freddie. We have a signature video we had on here where Freddie signed a card, and he always signed his name Freddie. So whenever I write Freddie King, I always put it that way as well, because I know that's what he preferred. Just awesome stuff here. There's Freddie with his Gibson guitar on the front of that. And like I said, that is interesting how that's spelled different. So a lot of that was the record labels. They would particularly go for a different spelling. I've heard things where King Records, who, you know, owned a lot of the Freddie King music, and he started out on that label, and I heard that they preferred to do Freddie for a while, and then in later years, Freddie, on some other albums, put it the way he liked it with the Freddie. And I have seen it both ways on various albums, but Freddie preferred the DDIE. So anyway, going back to this ticket, it looks like we had special guest Stone Ground there. Not really familiar with that band. If any of you out there are, please chime in and comment. The really cool thing is this was at the Armadillo World Headquarters in Austin, Texas. That place is still world famous to this day. It ran from 1970 to 1980. And the Armadillo World Headquarters was known for, if you look up things about them, you'll just go down the rabbit hole. They literally had every style of music. Rock played there, folk, country, obviously blues, Freddie King. To this day, I see things about the Armadillo World Headquarters and tons and tons of bootleg recordings out there. I've heard of not only Freddie King, but Beebe as well. All of the Kings, I believe Albert played there too. Rock bands and whatnot played there all through the 70s. Like I said, the place opened up in 1970 and they closed in 1980. But boy, in that 10 years, they had so many great artists in there. I know Roy Buchanan played in there many times. Everyone just loved that place. So it's sad that they had to close down. I don't really know what the reasoning was behind any of that or why they closed. Again, please comment below if you know more about that, as I'd love to learn more about the Armadillo headquarters. Or if you were there, please comment below. Obviously, this was a long, long time ago. Like I said, it's reflected in the prices. So I just cannot believe that. But again, really cool memorabilia. You all know I love collecting this stuff, and I have for years. I've been fortunate where a lot of collectors and people that follow me around as I've performed through the years, a lot of times they know that, and they'll bring some of this stuff out to shows and whatnot, and I can't thank them enough. I'm just so grateful for that, and that's just really, really cool. So I love collecting all this stuff, and I know many of you love seeing it too, and you collect it as well. And many of you have written in and said you love seeing these, so I'm posting more. Please comment below, you guys, all about Freddie King, all about the Armadillo World Headquarters in Austin, Texas, that closed in 1980. Did you guys go there? Did you see any shows there? Who did you see? What do you remember about it? Do you know anything about why they ended up closing or any specifics? Please comment below. That's what we love on this channel, is the interacting. So I'd love to hear from all of you out there about anything related to that or anything we're talking about today. Albert King, BB King, obviously Freddie, the cost of ticket prices and how they've gone just through the roof. I have a friend that saw Led Zeppelin in the 70s for $5. So, I mean, there you go. It's just unbelievable. The talent you could see back then for the price too, just crazy. So great days and great times with great artists. But thanks for checking in, you guys. Please comment below. Hope you enjoyed that. Please hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Help me out. Check out our other videos we have on Freddie King. I'll put the links below. We have one where we featured an autograph of his, and I have an audio version of an article I had published on Freddie several years back. It was published in print and online. I'm very proud of that, and you can listen to the audio edition of that while you look at some great shots of Freddie. Find me on Facebook at Todd Beebe Music. And once again, thank you so much for checking in today. We will see you all again. Stay safe and love your dogs. Take care.